And now we are going to talk about the plural of nouns. How we make one noun plural. Remember, when a noun is in the singular, a lemon, a banana, a girl, a boy, a man, a woman, a wife, a husband, etc., etc. When there is something one, only one, we have to use the indefinite article. Now, what do we do if we want our nouns to be in the plural? We simply add s to the noun which is in the singular. Let's see, bananas, bananas. Chairs, chairs. Desks, desks. Tables, tables. Pictures, pictures. Walls, walls. So we always add s to the noun which is in the singular. But how do we pronounce this s? We can either pronounce it as s or as z. S, z. Desk, one desk, a desk. Desks, two desks, three desks, four desks, etc., etc. We pronounce the suffix s as s after voiceless consonants. Desks. One desk, two desks, three desks, etc., etc. But we say tables or chairs because we pronounce the suffix s, we pronounce it as z after vowels and after voiced consonants. A chair, one chair, but two chairs, three chairs, four chairs, five chairs, etc., etc. The same goes for the table. One table, a table, but two tables, three tables, four tables, five tables, etc., etc. And if the noun is in plural, we cannot use there is. Remember, we use there is to introduce something for the first time, and our noun is a singular noun. There is a lemon. There is one lemon or a lemon. But what are we going to say if there are two lemons or three lemons? We cannot say there is. We have to say there are. There are two lemons. There are three lemons. There are four lemons. Or there are two desks in the office. There are four desks in the office. There are six desks in the office. Or there are two pupils in the classroom. There are three pupils in the classroom. There are 10 pupils in the classroom. So we use there is for singular nouns and we use there are for plural nouns. There are is the expression that we use when the noun is in plural and our sentence is affirmative. If we want to make a question, if we want to make our sentence interrogative, we change places of there and are and we get are there. Are there. Are there two lemons? Are there 10 pupils in the classroom? Are there four desks in the office? Are there three pictures in the office? Are there. This is the interrogative form. And the negative form, we put the word not after the expression there are. For example, There are not 2 lemons. There are not 2 lemons. There are 3. There are not 2 desks in the office. There are 4. There are not 10 pupils in the classroom. There are 20. So, the negative form is there are not. And this is usually contracted as there aren't. There aren't 2 lemons. There aren't 2 desks. There aren't 10 pupils. There aren't 5 pictures. There aren't. This is usually used in spoken language. Now let's repeat once again. There is a boy. We use there is only for singular nouns. There are 5 boys. We use there are for plural nouns. If the noun is singular, we have to use the indefinite article. But remember, never use the indefinite article with plural nouns. Never say a boys, a chairs. This is impossible. A means 1, so you cannot say a boys, 1 boys. It's impossible. Also, you cannot say a chairs, 1 chairs. This is also impossible. Now let's see the short answers when we use these expressions there is, there are. Is there a boy in the classroom? Is there a boy in the classroom? We can say the whole sentence. Yes, there is a boy in the classroom. But in order not to repeat the same words all over again, we can say, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is a short answer. Yes, there is. Or, if we want to use the negative sentence, we can say, no, there is not a boy in the classroom. No, there is not a boy in the classroom. This is the whole sentence. But again, in order not to repeat the same words all over again, we can use a short answer. No, there isn't. Is there a boy in the classroom? No, there isn't. Yes, there is. No, there isn't. This is a short answer. Let's see with there are. Are there 5 boys in the classroom? Are there 5 boys in the classroom? You can say the whole sentence. Yes, there are 5 boys in the classroom. Yes, there are 5 boys in the classroom. Or you can just say, yes, there are. Yes, there are. This is the short answer. Yes, there are. And the sentence is affirmative. But if we want to use the negative sentence, we can say, no, there are not 5 boys in the classroom. No, there are not 5 boys in the classroom. Or, there aren't 5 boys in the classroom. But in order not to repeat the same words again and again, we can just say, no, there aren't. No, there aren't. No, there aren't. Now let's repeat once again. Is there? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Are there? Yes, there are. No, there aren't. And pay attention to the pronunciation of there. It's very similar to their, almost the same. Their names are Peter and John. Their names. Remember the possessive adjectives? Their names, like my name, your name, their names. Here, there are not 5 boys in the classroom. We write them similarly and we pronounce them almost the same, but these are 2 different words.